Hey guys, welcome back to X4 Cradle of Humanity, the Terran Cadet run through. So, going to try this fight again. If we don't do it, I think I'll just bring the Jian down. The Jian is actually next door, so yeah, that's perfect. Get straight into it. In our captured dragon. How much faction rep would we lose if we were to board that ship? Yeah, maybe not with them hanging around, but
Okinawa.
kind of easily a free ship. It only has one crew. Yeah, if we don't do this fight, I want to see how much that's going to cost us.
Entering Neptune.
I spot a pioneer life fleet in the distance. Maybe we can ask them for directions.
Follow mineral.
Hey, Anxiety, how are you keeping, man? The new content is pretty good. Pretty good. Terrans were always an interesting faction to me. And we're in the middle of the campaign at the moment. It expands on the Player HQ campaign. Starts to tie in the Yaki and yeah. Oh yeah, man, we can go through that in a little while if you want. Right now, we're going to try and do this fight. Oh, and there's an actual fleet here. There was only one ship last time.
Fleet? Captain? Are you sure?
Okay, I think we're in a much better position right now. He missed his volley. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, done and done. Get rid of the P first. Yeah. I'm gonna finish off this guy before focus on the rest. Staying away from his main guns. Alright. Yeah, man, I've been enjoying it. I'm a big fan of the X series anyway. Oh god damn, are we gonna die again? Yep. Ah, the last two ships. The last one ship?
Successful.
Ah, there's a couple there. Yeah, they're Terran guns. We upgraded the dragon after we took it. When we load up here, I can go through a couple of things. Show off the new designs. Yeah, I think we bring in the Jian. Have our gunship with us. Yeah, this is the large freighter. And the standard fighter, the Kukri. Looks slightly different in the concept art because the cockpit is on top and not a big glass canopy that like it is in the actual game. I think that would have been cooler. They kept that. It looks like a vulture droid. Kind of, yeah. Hey Sam, seriously. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Relaxing. Yeah, that fight is a little tough in the dragon. Not the best shielding. I'm just moving around in my chair. Get comfortable for a few hours. Pretty chill here. Yeah, man, that's the hope. We do try and keep it chill. But I think you mean you're chill, so that's good. That's good also.
I can finally share my insights with my valued assistant. I do so fancy a scientific investigation.
So, spoilers. This is Terran territory. Both, actually. Good, good. Let's go in here and have a look. So, this is the Terran courier. Pretty much your small runabout. Nothing special. The miner is then literally the courier with a mining laser instead of one of the containers. Get the Rapier Scout. Cockpit down at the bottom here. Then the Terran Protectorate. Get the Interceptor. It's basically the Rapier with a couple of extra wings and engines and so on. Then the Kukri is the fighter from the concept art. Nice fighter, I like it. 3 weapons, 1 shield generator, 1 engine. And Gladius. Heavy fighter, 4 forward weapons. Yeah, that's a big thing for me, is the factions should be more unique than they are. The M ships, the Baldric. Your medium-sized transporter, the Bolo, which is interesting design for a miner. I thought this was going to be one of the corvettes when I saw it first. You have the gas variant as well. The katana that we know from X3 has been brought forward. Haven't used it, it's supposed to be very good. I think most people know this design. The Jian then is the gunboat version of the Baldric. We have one of these. 6 turrets and 1 forward-facing weapon. Very much like this ship. And then the Fhiachs is basically the same little frigate that every race has, just with a different hull on it. Then we get into the large stuff. Yeah, the Okinawa that we saw on the art is your large freighter. And a few turrets on it. It's not defenseless. It's got 8 medium turret slots. So 2 on each side of the back, 2 here, 2 at the front. And you've got the large miner. With the large mining laser. I do like that design. And it has the gas variant as well. The Osaka destroyer. 2 forward-facing weapons. 3 large turrets and a bunch of smalls. I do like that design again. And the Kiba is added by the VRO mod. Just in case anyone's wondering. So this is not a vanilla ship. Just turns the freighter into a carrier. And the Sin, which I can't show a loadout for, is pretty much like one of the old ATF ships. Heavily armed. Got 8 large turret slots. Bunch of smalls and 3 forward-facing weapons. I'm really looking forward to getting one of these. Then, of course, we have the builder. Because every faction has the exact same builder. Even though they've been cut off from each other for years. The Honshu Auxiliary. I still think it's very much in the style of the split monitor. But it's different enough. Your fleet tender. The Tokyo. Probably the most similar to its X3 version. The front facing hangar in here. And the fighters can enter from either side. That's your Terran dedicated carrier. And the big bad boy. Yeah, Scared. With 16 large turrets, and of course, its special weapon. that kind of fits into this slot here along the spine of the hull. One shots Ks. We'll need a bit of support though, because it doesn't have too many small turrets. Gonna be a while before we get one of them. But then Pioneers have a couple of different ships. Yeah, they have the Takoba. Kind of their light fighter, so basically the Kukri with a shortened wing here, 2 weapons. Yeah, it's a slightly different version of that. They don't have the interceptor, but they do have a heavy fighter with 4 shields. 4 shields, 2 weapons. And everything else is the same. The Katana, the Baldric, all the same there. Yeah, shorter launch than the Raptor for the Tokyo. So I found if you have that menu open and you click back there, it takes a little while. And goes straight out of the menu. The Kiba, the Osaka, the Hokkaido, the Okinawa, yeah, all the same. They don't have access, obviously, to the Asgard. Close that menu. Okay, the other thing I wanted to check out was... Can I get a free ship here?
Okinawa.
Got 1 crew. No worries, man. This is a chill Sunday stream. And it's X4, so you know. Yeah, because he doesn't have any turrets. So let's just go here. Click board. I have 2 Marines. Impossible. Why is it not letting me do that? I need to wreck its shields. I can't remember. I haven't done a vanilla boarding in a long time. Maybe because it's a story ship. I don't know. Anywho, we'll go back in here. Remove all orders and assignments from you. You can just travel there. And we'll slow boat it to the gate just to let him get there. I want to come back and see about that though.
Entering Neptune.
Joining squad.
It's gonna take him a minute to catch up with us anyway. I could have just sent him down here.
In the distance. Maybe we can ask them for directions.
Yeah, give me a location. So it's pretty much just north of that factory, right? Just in case we have to
Mineral.
give the Jian an order to move over there. We have our 4 or 5 miners working in the background, and our solar power plant is up and running, making us that money. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the dragon. It's okay, but we can do better.
Kulau Kami.
By the Queen! Those pioneer fellows seem to be in trouble.
Gonna overshoot, gonna overshoot, gonna overshoot.
Captain, are you sure?
Gotta get rid of that ship, come on. Alright. Here's the thing, the P is not focusing us. Well, now he is, because he's launching a missile at us. Great. Okay, he is focusing us, so he has to die. Our shields are down. Not that maneuverable. Ah! Again. And they took us out straight away afterwards. Okay. But they have a couple of ships moving about. Alright. We'll send the Jian over there straight away. Honestly, maybe we switch over to the Jian. Switch over to the Jian and get its turrets to attack my target. Yeah, I'm going to switch over to the Jian. Get it to autopilot over to us. Or not autopilot, but get the pilot over to us. It has that survivability.
Now that the venerable Terran individual has terminated communications, I can finally share my insights with my valued assistant. I do so fancy a scientific investigation.
Alright, we'll get him to fly over to us. Then we'll see what we can do with the Terran ship. We will say here. Oh, we have 25,000 shield. Yeah, the Jian has 72,000 shield. The dragon is not built for this fight. Is well taking a bit of damage. What are you fighting up here? Has more turrets. So the dragon. And actually, we're not even fully fit because we don't have the weapons for these two hardpoints. So our dragon has 2 turrets, 4 forward-facing weapons. But they've changed weapon slots to actually have characteristics now, which is great. They put standard or missile turrets on this, as you can see here. The pink is high energy, and I can't remember what the other one is. Alright, Jian will be here in a second. Yeah, so he has his 6 turrets, and then this dude right here, the graviton cannon, hard hitting, slow rate of fire. Yeah, as you can see, high energy in this slot. Ah, there he is.
Follow, gas.
Not you.
Baldric, accelerator.
Jesus.
Neptune. Baldric.
Missed.
Jian.
There he is. Get him to stop right there. Black might be the other option, actually, yeah. Unless it's classed as a standard weapon or something, I don't know. Wait,
Hello there.
I want to make sure. He's in his seat. remove all orders so he doesn't fly away.
Dragon. Raider. Jian. Docking granted.
Yeah, the top. Actually wasn't sure where the docking on this was. So yeah, this is our Terran gunship.
Please hold. We will be scanning your cargo hold. Go ahead and scan.
With its graviton cannon. Also slightly more maneuverable than the dragon. Get the dragon going to intercept for us.
Joining squad.
That is the other thing. The sound of the Terran weapons are all pretty sweet. Arto, let's get this done.
Entering Neptune.
I spot a pioneer mining fleet in the distance. Maybe we can ask them for directions.
Follow. Mineral.
So we're completing this fight. Getting it done. The Jian technically will last 3 times longer than the dragon. If we can get rid of that nemesis pretty quickly. The Yaki version. But as we know, Nemesis is one of the best corvettes in the game, if not the best.
The Queen. Pioneer fellows seem to be in trouble.
Put up.
This can't be happening. Please, let yourself. Yaki take away our hard-earned credits.
We're going straight after the P. Already it's a much different fight in the Jian. What a difference, yeah. The split ship has the firepower, really. Just doesn't have the survivability. Although hitting with that main cannon on this makes short work. Yeah, we messed around with the turrets and like that's the dragon's forward firepower. Very impressive. But I found that the pulse turrets, standard pulse turrets for the Terrans, are better than the barrage, which is what he has. Cool. Sorry, the music is very loud. Let's see how that is, and hopefully it's not going to affect the computer too much.
Collecting the cargo that was scattered during this most heinous attack will help lift our spirits, yes? Please, friend, give us a hand if you will.
The mission objective is to loot. They know us. Yeah, it turns out we were prepared pretty well for that mission. We just had to bring our correct ship. But I was flying around with the dragon because I just took it at the beginning of the last stream. But I do think in these missions I'm going to just switch the turrets to target my enemy. I can focus fire then. It's a high energy weapon.
Splendid. Please, friend, do accompany us on our journey. It is just a short halt. Upon our arrival, I will arrange for you
The dragon can take the pulse lasers or... Sorry, the pulse barrage or... can't remember what the second one up could take was. Yeah, it couldn't fit. No, they won't let you put 4 graviton cannons on the front of the dragon.
Follow mineral.
That would be insane. I don't think you can even put the electromagnetic plasma cannons on the dragon. I think it was a variant of the barrage and a variant of the pulse laser.
What leads you to this most remote of places? Perhaps you've heard of the famous Pioneers Initiative and couldn't help but want to see this most honorable endeavor for yourself. I can proudly say that us pioneers have dutifully expanded the reaches of Sol ever since our inception, and our glorious tale grows grander by the day.
I must say that this operation is rather fascinating.
A boron? How intriguing. You couldn't possibly be here because of the planetary beautification program?
Oh, indeed. I have a plethora of vivid ideas that I would very much like to... I mean, that information is classified. Friend?
Right. Too many ears. Well, I'm sure we'll have ample opportunity for a chat once we arrive at our destination, my dear friends.
Hurry up, assistant!
The sooner you two meet up, the sooner you can get on with your next task, eh?
As long as he stays in travel drive, that would be fine. Kind of curious now, is he heading for the gate? But yeah, I could just definitely see this ship as being a corvette. We were talking about it yesterday. Beef it up a little bit and it's a really nice design. That's us there. You can see the boost on the Jian is actually insane as well. Let me see if I can guide us in closer. Our top speed is less than his, so we can't just use Shift X. Anyway. Yeah, I presume he's lining up to go through the gate. Well, it's a gorgeous game, though. Yeah, going through the gate. Cool, sure, look, we're lined up at the gate. That's fine. Where's that going to? Oh yeah, Brennan's Triumph. How is our station doing? You still need money for construction, so let's give you some more. Be pretty much all we have. He's making us constant money, so that's great. We're putting double the energy cell production because, well, they're being sold. We're selling them pretty cheap. So they're flying. And that, along with our miners, then is going to make us a little bit of money in the background while we do a few story missions. Go kill a bunch of Xenon and pick up some programmable field arrays. we can do it in Terran space, that would be great.
Captain, we're approaching our base of operations.
Capital. Well then, my friend, you go and take the cargo you helped us collect to the customs officer over yonder. Don't worry, she'll catch on eventually, and you'll get your share.
Ah. I see. Sounds very legal, yeah. Yes, indeed. All above board. That's why they're staying 100 kilometers away.
Docking granted.
So all the previous streams from this run so far are going up on YouTube. So pretty much be going up every day from
Requesting permission to dock.
Successfully
Thursday.
This entire situation
Just gone.
appears to be rather opaque. I do hope that this customs officer will be able to shed some light on what we just witnessed.
Jian.
Love the scale. But yeah, while we're going through it, if anyone wants to see anything in particular, just let me know. Anything that I'm able to get access to.
Yes? How can I help you?
Captain Atreides sent me.
Ah, yes. I've been expecting another delivery. One shipment of Terran tech unloaded and ready for sampling. Few of these crates are damaged. That's a bit troubling. You wouldn't know anything about that, now would you?
Sure, they got scattered during a Yaki attack.
A Yaki attack? Yes, of course, that's something we take very seriously. I will inform the local authorities right away. Please, deliver my thanks to Captain Atreides for his bravery.
That's actually Iran's fleet there. I could help you deal with those pirates.
Don't worry about it. Here, take this as well, and you'll have to excuse me, but I'm quite busy.
Okay.
I'm afraid I was not quite able to follow. We may have to investigate further. The denizens of the local recreation establishment will surely be able to elaborate. Trust me, assistant, for I have done my research on proper detective work.
They gave us the piece we needed.
Can I help? Here you go.
Now we can sell every programmable field array that we find. Wait.
Good luck out there. Can I help? Good luck out there.
Emptying fumes. Very quiet in here.
Stars light upon you.
And what do you do here?
My people are spread far, and I consider it my holy duty to travel the gate network and give spiritual guidance to those in need.
You're a priest. And what do you think these people need?
These people desperately need someone to teach them serenity and contentment. This area of the gate network houses so many disparate peoples, so much potential for strife. And even on this station, there is scarcely a moment of peace. Not so long ago, I observed a pilot with a terribly asymmetrical face storm through these serene halls, assailing innocent bystanders. It would truly be a shame if this budding community were to wither in senseless conflict.
That's the Yaki dude. How's that working out for you?
One day, these pioneers will perceive that their work is guided by the sacred geometry of the cosmos that shaped us all. However, I have realized, with great regret, that not even my Paranid brethren among the scientific elite can spare the time for my counsel. Truly a tragic display of hubris. I had no choice but to withdraw to this humble place so that I may meditate and resume my service among the lowest of the low.
Alright, thank you.
Good day to you.
Yeah, we'll ask him.
Hello there, pilot.
Oh, it's the dude, okay. Yeah, Shani commends you for your bravery.
She did what? Yes, of course. The bravery. And when those xenons started pouring in, and we just blasted them out of the sky. Oh, that was glorious, wasn't it? Couldn't have done it without you, friend.
Yeah, I don't trust him at all.
End up here. I was with the pioneers from the very start. Well, almost. Mining rights were difficult to come by back in those days. And if you're just some odd jobber on the edges of Sol, the well-oiled machine of the Terran Protectorate economy treats you like space dust. No offense, by the way. Don't know if you're affiliated, but you did meet up with us coming from that direction. Enjoy your stay.
Greetings, fellow pioneer.
What's your business here?
I am on a trade mission for the local branch of the Teladi Company. If things go well, I may soon call myself CEO of the Ugaras Foundation, purveyor of progress and business partner of the Cigaris Pioneers. Independence is truly one of the greatest catalysts for profit.
Any challenges?
Everyone here is so secretive. It feels as if I am constantly walking on eggshells. That customs officer is the worst of the entire clutch. If you miss one small bit of the customs code and answer in the wrong fashion, you suddenly find yourself left outside and a deal short.
Seen anyone with an asymmetrical face?
Have you heard that certain sensory impressions can trigger memories?
Money.
For me, personally, it is the sight of my credit balance increasing.
Color me intrigued. It's not too bad.
A pleasure doing business with you. I can already feel it all coming rushing back to me. Now, I do vividly remember seeing a man, most likely an Argon, leaving the customs office in a hurry. As a Teladi, I cannot really comment on such things, but one of his kind may indeed have described him as unseemly. His face bore strange markings, possibly from a war injury or a cheap surgery. That said, I was supposed to discuss a trade agreement today, and my appointment keeps getting postponed. I have waited quite long enough. Farewell, generous patron.
Stars light upon you. Good day to you.
Hello there, pilot. Enjoy your stay.
Stars light upon you. My people are spread far, and I consider it my holy duty to travel the Gate Network and give spiritual guidance to those in need. Good day to you.
Hello there.
Oh, this is the, yeah. Good thing I arrived in time.
Yeah, about that. You do realize that we're professionals, right? That we've probably dealt with pirates in the past? That situation could have gone a lot worse, but it also could have gone a whole lot better if we'd made even the slightest effort to de-escalate. Look, I'm glad you came to help us out, but next time, try to read the situation first. Should probably tell that to the captain, too.
What's your job?
Oh, I'm just working for the captain over there. It's a well-paying job, all things considered. Especially with all the pirate attacks recently.
Hello there, pilot.
Here we go. Ruben thinks you messed up.
And she told you that? You two must be getting rather close already. Look, I'm not saying she's wrong. I know I jumped the gun. Might have endangered the entire operation.
I'm sorry, I misjudged you. I simply saw a ship I didn't know arriving at that crucial moment, and tried my best to keep up appearances.
But I know that doesn't change anything. I should maybe just stay away from Shani for a while. A very long while.
Let's not
Enjoy your
reveal our
stay.
hand right now.
That should do it. I believe we have enough clues to find our Yaki connection.
Wait, what? Oh, really?
Hello there, pilot.
Okay.
No, I'm innocent, I swear. That customs officer has been in cahoots with those pirates this entire time. I wouldn't be surprised if she was a Yaki herself.
You disgust me, Atreides. We made a promise.
I'm only telling the truth, Reuven. I keep telling you that we can't stand up to the Protectorate. Please don't tell your superiors. Apprehend that customs officer, and this entire mess will be cleaned up, I promise. Damn it. Reuven, what?
Praise miscommunication, as our new parented friend might say. Onward! I have marked the customs office for you. Oh no! The tadpole has jumped the pond.
Of course she
I am
has.
assistant. Our investigation demands the utmost haste.
Hello there.
There's our
Docking
dragon as well.
granted.
Lovely.
Rapier. Unknown station.
That's one thing I do wish. I wish there was more hidden stuff like this. You know, in X3 there used to be different asteroid bases and stuff like that.
Rapier.
I think that'd be cool.
Docking aborted.
That asteroid does look peculiarly inhabited, or abandoned. It might just be the poor quality of your camera's resolution, but I do advise caution. And there is the customs officer again. Do not spook her. We still have to find the clue.
Yeah, two heavily armed corvettes coming towards you won't spook you at all.
Requesting permission to dock.
I do like the dragon design though.
Docking permission granted.
Split design in general in the game is very good.
You. Stop right there.
Judging by my previous reactions to your rather forceful negotiation tactics, a certain amount of pressure will likely cause her to yield.
What do you want? Are you threatening me? I have no further business with you.
I killed your Yaki friend. Surrender.
What's that supposed to tell me? That you're willing to murder the unfortunate until you get what you want? Is that how you negotiate?
Yes.
There are many here like me. People who found a glimmer of purpose with the pioneers after everything else failed them. And day after day, people like you, who just want to ruin our lives for the sake of it, keep showing up. I won't put up with it anymore. I can't. You will just keep coming. You say you killed one of my friends? Just like that? I won't let you hurt anyone else.
Are you really serious?
Awaiting orders.
Oh, dearie me, no.
Yep.
An item. How curious.
She shot first.
This appears to be a rather advanced piece of cybernetics. Its creator seems
We know
to have poured
Terran
his very
implant.
soul into the intricate metalwork. And if my eyes do not mislead me, yes, it appears to be linked to the scary and sinister asteroid in your vicinity. Assistant, I command you to investigate.
Hey Toby, how you keeping? How is your Sunday going, bud? Ooh, are we gonna be able to fit in there? Much better. Good stuff. Straight up no. Second question, do I need to go in there? I'm gonna try it anyway. No, we'll just lube up and go in. Toby, you lied.
I can feel this place watching me. I suggest we conclude our investigation in the most efficacious and hasty manner possible.
See, I really like stuff like this. You know, it's very simple, but... Uh-oh. Okay. Are we out? What are we stuck on? Yeah, what are we stuck on? Goddamn. The hitboxes aren't great. Interesting. Okay. And get angled out so that we can boost. I lost and powered it. Just about. The nose is stuck in there at the moment. Oh, and there's mines and stuff? Okay. Wait. Probably have to reload and do that fight again. God, we're gonna have to follow them again. Okay, here we go. Got it back for a second. Okay, simple solution to this is that we get the debris. We fly it to just here. Scratch that. Get it to follow the dragon. All right, and while we're waiting for that, so we'll get the kukri to come down here. We'll jump into it. What do we have with Baldric? Yes, we got another Baldric to do our dastardly plan. Although we're doing okay on money right now. So I'm going to keep checking in on this system because this is where I got the dragon. There was a fallen family's pirate masquerading as one of the pioneers in this system. He'd already been in a firefight and had half hulls, so it was pretty easy to take the dragon off him. And let me see, what else do we need for this now? A bit more money. Get that estimate. That's nice. It had made $250,000. There's no operating costs, so it's just whatever it sells. The more money we can put into it, the more it'll finish this build. Means the more resources it's going to pump out, means the more money it's going to make. It's not filling up its storage at all because it has people coming up to buy it straight away. That's sweet. I know for a fact if we use the third person camera, we're not going to get anywhere because it has a hitbox. But if I can at all, I was going to try and boost out a little bit. Kukri won't take long to get here. When it does, we'll spacesuit out. Yeah, I kind of have control now. Nearly at the same point. Excellent. That's further in. All right, let's yank out the other way. Once the nose comes up, it's going to be in the wrong direction. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to spacesuit out to the kukri. Then we're going to just boost away, give the Jian an order to dock here. He's not too far away. But I'll still try and unstick it if I can.
Jian.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, Toby, the dragon was pretty much... It was just not survivable enough for that fight. Basically just switched over to the Jian and then that fight was easy. Put the turrets on target my enemy so that we could keep an eye on what they were shooting. And that was that. So Jian is going to get the order to go here.
Found something out here.
Wait, found another abandoned ship? Hmm. Where is the dragon?
Ukri.
So, when we came back to the fight today, we were actually able to damage it, no problem. And also there was a small fleet with that miner. But we were still getting wrecked just because of the mounting damage. You agree to cancel everything and stop where it is. Yeah, it was pretty much just a matter of getting all those turrets focused in on the Nemesis and then on the P. Of course, the Jian has 3 times the shields of the dragon. That was the main thing. Jian could just take the hits.
Docking granted.
Hello.
Let's move away for a minute. Yeah. Okay. Seems to be an abandoned ship. There it is. No, I gave it the order. You just need to get out of visual range so that it can just phase through the... Basically phase it through everything once you're out of visual range. If we'd stayed there where we could still see the ship, technically, it would be stuck in the model. Well, we'd already given it the order, so it's just a guarantee. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's stay in first person again, because the camera does have a hitbox. Learned that in the Star Wars mod. Stuff like this is cool. You should be able to explore things like this in the system, not just have to get out into your spacesuit. Like you used to be able to, you know? You're going to hear that a lot from me. A lot of the... What you used to be able to do this.
I do not like the look of that.
Laser Tower Mark 1.
Ah. Imagine if you come in your spacesuit. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, it's outside still? Okay, cool.
An abandoned Yaki ship. So this is what that awfully suspicious customs officer was hiding.
Oh, and this is what our ship found. Ah.
Docking not possible.
Not meant to do that.
Hello.
Ukri. Maria.
Now, I am sure that you would like to familiarize yourself with the controls of this intriguing vessel, but all in due time. May I propose that we first increase the abandonment of this horrible place by several levels of desolation?
Wait, really?
Get lost.
Such ingenuity! Assistant, you have outdone yourself.
Get lost.
Now that we have completed that most uncomfortable episode, there appear to be multiple options at your disposal, Assistant. From what I can gather, your other employer would undoubtedly appreciate your swift return. However, those overzealous Terrans will likely quarantine this marvelous piece of technology in their enthusiasm. Should you decide to meet them, it would be prudent to not waste resources on ship equipment beforehand. Alternatively, and if I may say so, preferably, you are always welcome to join me at your own headquarters. I do admit that I may not be the most ostentatious or generous of hosts, but I promise not to damage your newly acquired vessel during the examination. The quest for knowledge is the noblest of pursuits.
Time to wipe you out.
Fortunately, Boso, I don't really like you. So we'll be giving it to the Terrans. Also, though, I want to check.
You've had it now.
Yeah, fire away. Did we get a blueprint of this if we give it to Boso?
Frog.
Giving it to Boso makes the next mission a lot easier. We're not worried about easy. He's really annoying. What we'll do is...
Go ahead with your scan.
Okay.
Get lost. Requesting permission to dock.
Without it, you get murdered.
Permission granted.
I don't know. I kind of think I know what the next mission is. I was watching Post Prime stream.
Time to wipe you out.
Now, one thing is that there is a data leak here.
Laser tower, Mark 1.
Get lost.
So this is intriguing. Okay, that was weird. Hack the shield control system on a station. You find the mission freaking hard? Oh no, I'm not saying it wouldn't be hard, but we are kind of going to go with the Terrans. So everyone can go up there.
Entering system. Sol.
Welcome back to the Protectorate, Operative. I see you've made a new acquisition. If you dock it at our headquarters, my team will take it apart and extract all the information relevant to your investigation.
I like what they did with it, right?
Entering Uranus.
And I get that it's kind of, you know, spoiler, kind of Xenon stuff on it that they've been working with. Let's see if they bring out any more.
Entering Saturn.
Yeah, we still need to get that construction finished. We spotted a builder, but they didn't like us when we were over there. So I need to get like a Talati builder to go to the headquarters.
Entering Jupiter. Entering asteroid belt.
So actually I'm gonna collect the space flags.
Asteroid.
It's only one. It's only one. Like a stack of 4 or 5. That would be different. Extremely busy system with mining. Not enough stations to support it. That's the thing. Really hoping the Terrans expand their economy.
Entering Mars.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I want the Kukri to actually land at that station, not the equipment dock. Let's see what we can put onto this.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Docking granted.
It's a docking computer.
Successfully docked.
Yep. Argon Mark IIs.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
All around Mark IIs. Laddie Mark II shields. Got auto cannons. So we have the two options across the board. Alright. I'm not actually going to do that because, you know, we're getting rid of the bloody thing. I'm sure we'll get a few later on.
I knew I could count on you.
Mission interrupted. New mission activated.
Always accept those missions. Oh, I mean, we'll fight the Yaki and make them jump out of their ships. That's how we'll get them later on. Excellent, our ship is here.
Docking granted.
Yeah.
Smuggling vessel found nearby. Please assist in pursuit.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Successfully docked.
Please step out of this monstrosity, Operative. My team will take it from here.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hello there.
Wonderful. That didn't take long. I'm transmitting the decrypted navigational data to your mission interface. And one more thing. Since you appear to be nearing the final stage of your investigation, I think you should travel in style. It's time to drop the masquerade and display the full force of the Terran Protectorate. You'll find her on the dock.
Find the Yaki home sector. Oh, katana.
Katana.
Alright, I like the bridge.
We have transferred a peculiar program from the Yaki ship to this one. It appears to manipulate the friend-foe identification in some manner. This might come in handy when you reach your destination, but stay alert nonetheless.
Oh, it has 4. There you go. So, Toby, have you been trying to do it in this ship?
You're free to go. As expected.
Yeah.
Smuggling vessel found nearby.
Docking granted.
Yeah, always nice to see something different.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Good stuff. Right, we got Combat Mark 2s. Let's switch those out. I've got 700k. Look at doing that. Although the shields would be great. Not going to be able to do all the shields. Now, what are we at? 5,400 and 4.3. Oh, its sustained damage output is the highest with that. It says right, yeah, highest sustained damage there, but you have to hit. You're talking about projectile speed. 1,700. 8.5 kilometer range. $4,500. 6-kilometer range isn't bad.
Kiss your plasma vents goodbye. You don't scare me.
At half the price as well. We go like that. Then we can upgrade both the shields.
Go away.
We want the pulse charts, as we found out. They're pretty good. Do that. Couple of service crew and marines. Okay, and we'll go up to Mark 2. So we're gonna have a little, technically a little less. Well, if you remember, we tested them out with the Jian. They'll say they actually do more damage. And they're more accurate, I find. Again, it's that projectile speed. And they're generally tracking fighters. I've found them to be pretty useful. Cool. Alright, we'll get some upgrades. How is this going? Waiting on Computronic substrate. 102. We have a Baldric here. You can buy 22. Grand, whatever, do it. Just deliver it. Cool. At least he's off doing something. Yeah, once we get up to Destroyer, I'll have to have a look. Although Osaka has large turrets, right? It's the Sin. If you can get the Sin. Okay, it's not too bad. Ah, we know this system. We may have kind of invaded it in our Star Wars run. A little bit. Oh, right. Is Rise of the Assayan Raiders up to date now, I suppose? With VRO and that? I might add that. I had it in one of my runs before I was streaming. I did like it. And a new ship mod. Oh. Intriguing, because I do like variety. Both have the VRO patch, yeah. Right, if I remember, I'll actually do that after the stream.
Entering asteroid belt.
So, thinking about it now, right, this Anna now has pretty much the same loadout as the Dragon. Firepower-wise. But again, has 3 times the shielding. Terrans do love their carbon fiber. They're actual pioneers. Increase Xenon reconnaissance of Getsufune. Okay. And an autosave. A stretch. Time is it? 4 to 5.
Entering system. Getsufune. Gladius.
This is the light carrier, we'll say, that VRO added, based off the large miner. Oh, yeah, it was down here. The moment we have 2 missions to destroy a bunch of CAC. And between them, they'd give us 1.4 million. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Entering system. The Void. Unknown object.
Pink. Why is it pink? Oh, that's scientist. We're heavily shielded. We don't need to worry about this belt. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to drop all the satellites and find that person. Yeah. Yeah, when I first saw the Asgard, I was thinking, yep, Higarn battle cruiser. Carriers are similar to the Terran ones. Arca's Cascade. Actually own those systems in our Star Wars playthrough.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
which we might go back to next weekend and finish it off.
Requesting immediate backup. Giving weapons to machines was never a good idea.
Cover activated.
So that is the arcane function of that peculiar apparatus.
Oh,
Those Xenons did not recognize you as an enemy.
Entering system. Second contact.
now I see.
Cover deactivated.
Oh, good, so it only activates around the Xenon. Gotcha. Just stay in travel drive. Yeah, the other issue is you're in your Terran ships. Think of that from a Xenon point of view. True.
Cover activated. Yaki.
Here's the thing.
Cover deactivated. Entering system. Argon Prime. Entering system. Atikva's choice. Cover deactivated. Minotaur. Raider. Cover activated.
Oh, damn it.
Yaki. Cover deactivated.
Wait, what? It deactivated, didn't it? Last station.
Cover activated. Yaki. P.
That -10.
Danger. Entering system. Arca's Cascade.
Pretty certain the highway's over here. Wouldn't be much different to the first playthrough.
Cover deactivated.
Yeah, I think that's them there. So we have good shielding, so we're not worried about that. That's the jump gate into split space. And the second one I think was deactivated. Although, is it activated now?
This region detected.
We'll see if we get the mission thing from the highway. Kind of forgot there was 2 gates over there.
Cover activated. Yaki.
Okay, cool. Did pick right. If we survive with this ship, then we can go into Xenon systems and scout them out with it. It auto-saved Getsu Fune, so not going to bother with a quick save or anything.
Xenon station.
They've added them as a new Xenon station. Ah. You got a few more systems in and you got caught between a fight.
Entering Arcus Cascade 17. Cover deactivated.
Got smacked by a frigate. Yeah, that'll happen. There's the gate over there. Well, that's the one I know about from my other playthrough.
Cover activated. Yaki.
I'm gonna tag this station and then make a beeline for the gate. Find a way to Matrix 79B.
Unknown station.
We'll probably just go for another hour.
Cover deactivated.
Go off and get a few bits done here. Maybe just watch some crap on TV or something. And I might come back this evening with more X4 or something else. I don't know. The last couple of days' streams are going to be going up on YouTube pretty much every day next week.
Cover activated. Yaki.
So this is the shipyard system that we had been blockading in our Star Wars playthrough.
Entering system. Matrix. Number 79E.
They're looking a little different here.
Cover activated. Yaki.
Oh, look at that. So that station. There's that station. There's two stations over there. Just go straight ahead.
Cover deactivated.
There's the shipyard. There's the gate. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 stations over there. 9, and I think there was 2 more over this other side. At least 11 stations in here to start with. Find a way to Savage Spur 1. Ah. Okay.
Cover activated. Yaki.
And it's a one-way. Because there's the one-way highway there. Oh, the Terrans are beating up on that station. Nice.
Cover deactivated.
Of course, we can't go helping this ship. Look at that thing.
Jump gate. Savage Spur.
Going full speed.
Cover activated. Yaki. Entering system. Savage.
How unfortunate. I'm detecting multiple entities with outspokenly murderous intent. Evidently, masking a ship's identity does not accomplish much if the ship is clearly of Terran design.
Defense platform. M. Xenon defense platform.
You didn't think that would have been handy earlier? Yeah.
M. defense platform.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
M.
Right, they're about to be closer.
Xenon defense platform. M. Xenon M. Cover deactivated. M.
Okay, there we go. Easier opening the Yaki ship. Yeah, sure enough. We'll see how it goes. The initial pass, where we'll get some damage in. And their maneuverability is going to be hampering us.
EM. Danger. Incoming missile.
Yeah, our shields are at full. Get the P first. Reload. You got murdered by them. Did you upgrade your shields and everything? We got kind of lucky that they came in 2 waves, really. And then focus down the P as soon as you can. There's a lot more firepower than a couple of M's. Yaki Pirate Base. If they'd swarmed us, it would have gone a lot worse.
What is this? A signal station? I think we might have already passed one of these. I must say, I'm right flabbergasted by its intricate entanglement. And such an aggressive color scheme.
Yeah, we have a bit of an escort. Yeah, I don't know, man. Did they all get around you is the thing, because like the Catan only has 2 turrets. Like I was saying, we were lucky that 3 of them came in first and we got rid of them before they got around us. Because even there we faced, what, a P and 2 Ms, and they nearly had our shields down. Another look at the draw there. But that's why I travel drived way past them, so that I could turn around and face them. I was in reverse for a while so that it didn't close properly. To get all of that firepower onto them. Yeah, you got swamped, yeah. Oh, I could definitely see that being an issue. That was the issue we were having in the other fight. We were able to kill them, but the dragon only had 2 turrets. So they were getting constant firepower on us the whole time. There's our way out. Oh, have they got like a wharf? If they had a wharf, that'd be fantastic. So they can actually build their own ships.
Docking granted.
Glad you're reasonable, stranger. I'm adding you to the admission list for my office.
This is gonna go well.
That does sound eerily familiar. I think I will terminate my communications for now and observe quietly.
These folks look cool as well. Yeah. It's the customs officer, right?
Finally, come in.
Even in the same office. No, it's not the customs officer.
Well, where do I start? Where would you start if you were in my place? You suddenly barge into our system in a Terran-made warship. You're a damn security risk!
Didn't you murderize the customs officer? You know, they all blend into one at some stage. Then why am I still alive?
Because you're not the first to arrive here. Ever since the realignment of the gates, we're picking up scrappers, adventurers, scientists. Maniacs, all of you. But we can't let anyone die out here. There are already far too few of us.
Are you trying to recruit me?
I'm not asking you to join the Yaki. We all have our allegiances.
I might join the Yaki.
But I am asking you to have a closer look. Make your rounds, see how we live. Might just change your perspective.
Obelisk was killed in a fight. 3.
Oh, have I not made my formal speech yet? Welcome to the home of the Yaki. Freedom-loving, freebooting, and who am I kidding? What you see here is the last remnant of the Yaki. At least the last that we know of. When those gates shut down 2 generations ago, my people got stranded here, together with the Xenon. Most died in that first week. A few found hiding spots inside an abandoned outpost. And then Some stars and augmentation artists found the solution.
How did they survive?
These things on my face, they're not just for show, you know? I don't exactly know how they function, but they keep the xenon away, most of the time. But that's not all. This orb art also lets a few of the most gifted Yaki do things to the xenon, brought them here and there. It doesn't always work, and you've seen what happens when you indulge too much, but it kept us alive. And so here we are, pirates to some, abominations to others, and with the xenon strapped to our back like a damn tumor. Doesn't matter if we stay or leave. Either way, we're fair game.
I'm gonna say Obelisk died in a fight.
Good, then he's no longer a threat. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of sad that he's gone. He was a good Yaki once. But the way he plastered himself with those cybernetics, with no regard for his or our safety, there's really only one way this could have ended.
Do we tell her about Tamatha? Not going to change anything, really, is it?
That's a real shame. I can only hope you regret it. Tamatha left because she saw the end approaching from light years away, but she still tried to help us out from a distance. Seems like it caught up with her first. Damn right I am.
You want to be shot?
Thanks to that fool Obelisk, the war's already underway. With you on the loose, there'll at least be one more pilot with a brain. And a conscience, I hope. Another thing, I called you a stranger earlier, and that was a lie. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Hey.
Oh, the dude. It's a co-pilot. Wingman, I mean.
Well, this is kind of awkward. Don't know if you were expecting to see me. Maybe you were. Maybe that's why you came in the first place. Doesn't matter. What counts is that you're here right now.
Why did you disappear?
That's not an easy question to answer. I guess I was kind of overwhelmed back there. If you remember, we thought we were hot on a trail, and then everything went nova. Organic pulled me out when that maniac Obelisk disabled my ship. Been here since then, flying with the Yaki, testing out my powers. Meet me outside. We'll talk some more when we're back in our pilot seats.
Okay, she doesn't want to talk. Oh, you can't shift D from here, okay. Go to the... There is a ship dealership here. Okay, let's have a look at that.
Hello, can I help? Here you go.
Keep the eggs, get rid of everything else.
Good luck out there.
Hello.
All right. And what was the other one? Kurakami? Basically a nemesis. they're short on hull parts. Yeah, I don't have any, what do I? No, I don't have any jobs at the moment. Or mods. Do the research for that. Oh, okay. Shift D does not work at all. We should have used the travelators up there. And crouch jump usually gets you over those barriers and stuff. Do they sell their own ships here as well as just their equipment? Yes, they do. It's kind of interesting.
Cover activated. Yaki. Katana.
Wait, so now that we're in this ship... No, they still won't let us buy it. I presume if we go along with the story, then might get an opportunity to increase relations.
Alright, time for straight talk. First of all, it's damn good to have you back. I've been waiting for an opportunity, and here it is. Secondly, this place stinks. We're about to take a real close look at the heap at its center. And thirdly, it's really good to have you back. Just wanted to make that clear. Anyway, we should get going. If you have something on your mind, just call me, yeah?
Ah, you're now flying a Nemesis.
Kurao Kami.
Well, yeah, Kurao Kami. Options Gambit.
Hey.
Oh crap, right.
Obelisk knocking me out is why I disappeared. That much is true. But these people didn't save me out of the goodness of their hearts. They spied on me. On us. Observed us like lab rats. And when they thought they found a candidate for their twisted augmentations, they snatched me away. Well, okay, not all of them like me. The hardliners. But those are gaining an influence by the men. Powers? I got nothing. I've showed up my superior maneuvers from time to time. Just got lucky that no Xenon decided to turn me into scrap. All these cybernetics do for me is make me look like a damn outlaw. No chance Earth is gonna take me back. At least these Yaki aren't gonna kill us as long as you have access to Saul. And as long as I act like some Xenon whisperer prodigy.
I just want to get back into the cockpit view to hear better. What can you tell me about Organic?
That woman. Despite appearances, she's not the Yaki leader. And it shows. They don't trust anyone with power. But someone's got to keep them away from each other's throats. And that's how she got to where she is now. Helped me out a great deal, but that doesn't excuse what they did to us. To the outpost. And to Saul.
They didn't really do anything to the outpost because we killed them all.
Amplifier station.
Oh, so it actually has a name now. Okay. This is cool, right? Because these stations have been around since the launch. Good to know what they're actually doing something.
Okay, my friend, is an amplifier station. The only one under Yaki control. You've seen what heavily augmented Yaki can do with their cybernetics, eh? This thing, if turned on, further increases the strength and range of those Xenon attacks. Organic says they need it for their own safety, and as a deadman switch when the Protectorate inevitably finds and attacks this place. But she doesn't understand. No, none of them understand. All they're doing is hiding and delaying until they suffocate, or someone like Obelisk snaps and turns this side of the gate network into a slaughterhouse. In the end, despite all their precautions and with all the technology in the universe, these people have nowhere to go except out and through. This system, this entire situation is a giant ticking time bomb. There's only one way to stop it once and for all. We have to destroy that amplifier. It's brutal, but Mission Command has trained us to make hard choices. These people have shown me kindness, but I'd trade them all in for the safety of Saul. I've gathered a handful of fighters who want to stop this downward spiral.
Oops.
It's gonna take serious preparation to make this work, but you've always kept a cool head when I couldn't. Awaiting your command, Wing Leader.
Amplifier station.
Hello there, pilot. Since you and your friend have already inspected the merchandise, I guess there's nothing else for it. It's time to put all our cards on the table. When you've got a moment, have a look at the briefing I just sent you. And before you flip your hatch, I'm not asking you to betray Earth. Well, I guess I am, but, you know, desperate times and all that. Think about where you want your loyalties to lie. Mull it over, consider all possible consequences. You're not the first to attempt this mission, but you might just have a shot at success.
Hey, so the current mission now contains multiple parallel submissions. You can track the status of each in the mission manager. Grant.
Is she insane? She can't possibly think that we would ever ally ourselves with her against the Protectorate. Actually, now that I think about it, if these pieces of human trash are already contemplating genocide to save themselves, there's no reason we shouldn't do the same. Yeah, you know what? Let's tell Mission Command about this whole mess. Get the Terran Navy to warm up the big guns.
Please, I ethically challenge desistance. Consider the immeasurable suffering this may bring upon these poor people.
Oh, shut up, Squid. Nobody invited you.
He was just a whiny little fucker at the start. All right, yeah, here we go. Nav beacons in pretty much all of the areas. Go get the Navy. Yeah, we probably will. Oh, these guys all have names. Suspect Orange. Holy Mackerel, Moonfang, Rowboat, Gorilla Man, Mr. Falcon, Nero Armstrong, so that's just go on top to probably is what we're going to do, right? go the Terran route. Oh wait, that was active. Find a way to Savage Spur. I saw the bloody thing over here somewhere. I'll tell you what, I'll make a save here, right? Bum, 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 bum. Be really careful not to overwrite the wrong save there. At least then if we want to, we can come back to this point easily and have a look at the other storylines, see what happens. So if we were doing a Yaki playthrough, we could start that now. If we go get the Navy, are those Yaki gonna follow us? There's the wharf. The Xenon wharf. I was sure I saw the bloody highway. I remember pointing it out. Oh, there it is.
Entering.
Sorry, friend. I'm afraid I'll have to lay low. With these cybernetics, this ship, any Terran we come across would shoot me on sight.
cover deactivated.
Right. Live 599. Or lies, yeah. Lies.
You don't stand a chance.
Yes, I do. Damn Xenon here are going to get us killed, eh? Wait, they are actually going to get us killed. God damn it. Well then.
Emergency eject successful.
Probably shouldn't have flown into that squadron. Alright, do another load up. It takes 2 or 3 minutes to get back to that point. Ouch, yeah. I was thinking, okay, yeah, the carrier is firing on the S's, that's fine. I was like, oh. Yeah, its fighters must be going after the S's too. But no, they were coming straight for us. Why not? Do or do not, there is no try. I know, right? Yeah. It's like one of those quotes that gets picked apart. I can't wait for some Sith ships in the Star Wars mod. The Harrower. Once the Harrower comes out, that's going to be my fleet ship. Don't care if it's going to be undergunned. So yeah, it's behind these asteroids here. Yeah, it was just out of view range. Said I do want to see the other parts to that story. And again, it's great to have choice in a campaign in an X4 game. Now, whether it's tangible choice is another thing. Or if it's like most games where it doesn't actually matter what you say or do, it's all leading up to the same point. Did they bring back Omicron Lyrae? No, not yet. How do you say that? Schwivet? Haven't seen Omicron Lyrae.
Entering.
Sorry, friend. I'm afraid I'll have to lay low. With these cybernetics and this ship, any Terran we come across would shoot me on sight.
I'm going to continue drifting until we get down to about 3. Holy crap. Yeah, maybe so. You never know. I'm sure there's going to be another expansion. I was looking at the XR mod. It's supposed to bring in all the ships from Rebirth. You know, some of them were nice. Especially some of the fighters. God damn, that Tokyo is still at the gate. Let's hope our cover doesn't activate. They're hinting very heavily at it in this. To my mind, they're hinting very heavily at it. Again, if you don't know the story up to here,
System. Get Sofune.
there are a lot of little hints to it, especially from Boso. When they connect in the Pioneer mission to the Cadet start, and you have to go to the headquarters. Oh, cool. So we can go find him whenever we want. Oh, the Scars Pioneers want to promote us. That's actually good too. I'm gonna mess around with our fighters. Yeah, having one Boron in the game is kind of annoying. I'd imagine they're figuring out a way to do their ships. But again, he's listening into signals from the Boron area. That's all part of his storyline, so I'd imagine maybe in the next DLC we'll be continuing his story. He activates a gate or something. Who knows? And the next question is, how do they do the ships? And my idea is that they do it very much like Star Trek Enterprise did the Xindi. Oh yeah, the Boron ships were awesome. The interior though. Paranoid capsules look like Star Trek on the inside. And kind of do, yeah.
Entering system. Sol.
I've always felt very underwhelmed by the capital ships in X4. Like you're driving a car from here. Hey Tony, how you keeping, man? How's your weekend going? Just woke up? Nice. It's nearly 6 p.m. here.
Entering. Mars.
What's really weird is that I was flying close to a ship carried an Argon Prime and saw a ship in the dock that looked like the Enterprise. Oh. This is what I want. Also, they changed our logo. You don't have any mods? Do you have any idea what faction it is? I'm trying to think. Now I don't have access to the shipyards. Terran Asgard. That wouldn't be docked there. So here's the K actually. I want to look at this. The B is less hull. Star Trek ships would be cool. I'd love Bird of Prey. I mean, Bird of Prey. Even as like the small Corvette size one. Large turrets 7, medium turrets 15, missile storage 300. Ah, the V has missiles and more medium turrets. But the V is actually the more dangerous one. Good to know. The Centaur from VRO. Eva, the Hound. The Hyperion. I love that these are in the game so far. Something about the Odysseus that I just don't like in X4. I don't know if it should be like thinner with wider wings. I don't know. Saka. Get the rattlesnake. Sin that we really want to get. Looks like a power tool. It looks like, yeah, 60s Rego as well, yeah. Oh, actually, this is perfect. Look at these two ships. Two supply ships. We got the monitor. Of course, the split design is awesome always. And you got the Honshu. There's a lot of similarities there. There's the Cerberus, Dragon Raider. Raider has less crew capacity and less hull. Fox, Organ, Jian, Anna, Yami, Osprey, the P. Here, the split carrier isn't saying that's the Raptor. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. The Raptor in X3 was my favorite design, I must say. So yeah, we're just gonna have a quick look through. I'm kind of intrigued by that. Would that ship have been a large or a medium, or what do you think? I just can't think of anything off the top of my head. These are only the ones that we've seen. You wonder if it was an Easter egg. Well, that's the other thing. We haven't been to the shipyard in Argon Prime, so we wouldn't have seen it. Yeah, that's Pioneer's heavy fighter. No, that's their standard fighter. It's kind of cool. Be really quick with 3 engines. Where's the Kukri? Yeah, up in here. So if people weren't aware, the high preset, grab that. You can compare everything in here. What was the name of it? Boba. Yeah, better shields, less hull. First weapon output is higher. What weapons did it have on it? Amazon streamers. Could carry 12 missiles. And yeah, we're here. Would you have me curious now about that?
Docking granted. Katana.
So you have a transporter there, okay. Don't really need it though. Oh. You just reviewed the screenshot. Go on. Are you hallucinating a bit? Covert Operations was talking to Dalbusta, so we're okay on that.
So, what's the status of the investigation?
We have reached a conclusion.
Excellent. Then tell me, are these Yaki an organized threat to the Protectorate? Do they have a base of operations that we can target?
We could say they're not organized. But we are kind of, you know.
Outstanding work, Operative. I will relay this intel to intervention right away. Those overblown grunts will finally see the importance of the work we do. If you want to participate, you'd better prepare for action. Once the Protectorate forces are underway, I'll mark their position for you.
Nice choice. Those Yaki won't know what hit them. No, I mean it. They have no idea what you just did. And I'm certainly not gonna tell them. Oh, that upcoming invasion will be the perfect opportunity to take down the amplifier station.
Tony, thank you for gifting 3 subs. You're insane. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for the support, man. You don't know what to think of it. That's fair enough, man. So does this mean then that the Terran are basically going to send a fleet around through Tarkus Cascade every 15 minutes? Won't that like kick drive their economy then? Or kickstart their economy, we'll say? They're going to have to replace all the losses. There will be losses. They can't get in this side. They're going to have to go all the way around. All the way around. Through 3 Xenon systems.
You are reminded that lottery tickets are available from all retail outlets in the station.
Yeah, better bring back down that voice volume. Yeah, the police scanning is a bit much. That's something I noticed pretty early on. Bring that down to there. Wish they'd release the classic map. What do you mean by the classic map? With all the systems in it? That would be way too much. It'd be way too much for a PC to handle. Something we were talking about the other day is like, you know, you have no loading screens, so everything is being simulated as is. And that's why later on in the game it can get really laggy, because it is simulating everything at once. Not just with a fake simulation, we'll say. Yeah. I don't know, man. As I was saying,
Another thing, Operative. Intervention has gracefully provided us with a military asset. Should we deign to support their upcoming operation? A discommissioned model by the looks of it. It may require a few finishing touches to become fully functional again, but I'm sure you can make use of it. I'll transmit the ship's location to you. Consider it a reward for your efforts.
Sin.
serious? Are you serious? I need to send a Marine for this, don't I? You started playing with X2? Yeah, I was the same. They just gave us a sin. Oh, man. Yeah, quick one, guys, though. I need a Marine to board this. That ship is gorgeous, and it's mine. Yeah, let him claim that. I think I have a fighter docked here. If I don't, I will in a second. Can't say I can stand the color. We'll be changing the color. We do have a fighter docked here. Perfect.
Ukri. Sin. Docking granted.
Let me out, let me out. Where was it built? In England? Ooh. Jared, you're relieved. It's going to be the thumbnail for this episode on YouTube. Appropriate music? Yeah. It's ours. Oh, we're not even going to go into the fight for now. Main weapons are... Yes, there is an Odysseus and Faulty Logic, yeah. That's a static spawn. That'll be there every time you start the game. A lot of people use it as a kind of a starting point. Okay, that turn rate isn't bad for what it is. Let's go to the shipyard and see what this is going to cost us. So large turrets, it has the plasma cannons. Is this an L or an XL? This is an XL. No, sorry. No, it's not. This is an L. Excuse me. It's basically like the ATF version of the Osaka. If we were talking X3 wise. What was that ship called back in X3? Wasn't the Tier, was it? I haven't played X3 in ages because your joystick isn't compatible. I've never played X series with a joystick. I haven't owned a joystick in a long time. You hear Rebirth can support 26 joysticks. I'd imagine Rebirth in VR is an experience.
Entering Venus.
I tried so hard to like X Rebirth. I think I have about 500 hours in it. What's the only X game you've played? X3 still holds up pretty much. It was The Sims 4 as the X universe. That just never happened. Like the last 3 Star Wars movies. Yeah, X3 with the Star Wars one is good too, yeah. Especially now that it's lit cubes. As I was going to say, the thing about X3, if you were going into it fresh now, a lot of the QOL isn't there. Watching the Star Wars movies with a friend who has never seen them, saw them so long ago that they can't remember what. Okay. We had a big chat about watching the sequels. I could feel myself getting angry just talking about them. Yeah. It's a shame there's so much they could have done with them. But anyway. You can get it to work. X2 is the one you go back to simply because I love going through the station's interior to dock. Yeah, it's kind of what I was saying earlier. I wish there was more kind of random derelict stations that you could fly into, and instead of having to go out in your spacesuit every time. I know it's a new thing that they want to push, but yeah. I thought X2 does work on a modern system anyway. Does it not? Speaking of, actually, isn't the Titan in VRO? What's the verdict on the new ship? Remember President's End. President's End, that's the system. Yes, that's the system of that first attack when you first see the CAC. By Captain Crochet Oak. The new ships are nice. We just got gifted a very nice destroyer that we're going to see about fitting out. Oh, and also let's why is it showing us a dragon? Oh, there's an actual paint scheme. Where I tried it but didn't work. Might be misremembering.
Terran shipyard.
Yeah, I want them to add the Tilati Condor from X2. Captain Crochet, we'll go over the ships here in a minute. Dock up.
Out of docking range.
There was so much story in the older X games, yeah.
Docking granted.
Kind of what I'm liking about this expansion is they're getting into the story a bit more. And there's options in the story. So obviously if we didn't take this, we wouldn't have got a sin. The one thing I really miss, you want to see from X3, do you see the Spring Blossom? Yeah. Because they reference Aldrin in the start of this as well. I've seen that mod, Toby, yeah. It's only a couple of fighters at the moment, so I'm kind of waiting for it to progress a little bit. But honestly, I'd be thinking, from hearing what's in the story so far, that Aldrin and Boron would be the last DLC, in my opinion. Also from this angle, that looks like a Star Destroyer bridge. You know when the music cuts off that you've done it. Get it lined up. A lot more already, it's just not much.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Yeah, our new ship. Okay, the engines we're not too worried about now. What have we got? 1.4 million to actually spend. They're Mark 2s, that's good. All the shields are Mark 2s at the moment, okay. We have 280k shields. So if we were to upgrade all them, we'd get 20k shields for 3 million. Accelerated graviton array. More damage, okay. Interesting. Hey, Colonel Cyborg, how are you keeping, man? Right, so at the front we have the high energy, sorry, heavy electromagnetic plasma cannon. Same on this side. You have a shield generator but no turret. Right. I attempted to try out that Starburst Shockwave cannon. No idea what it does. I wonder how the heretic parents feel about the Terrans being on their doorstep. Maybe they'll leave second contact alone now. Not by the looks of it from what I've seen, man. Between them and the Xenon, it's pretty hectic in that system. So another heavy electromagnetic plasma cannon, 2 at the front. Oh wait, no. 2-point singularity projectors at the back. Underneath, we'll have the Starburst Shockwave cannons at the front. Well, we would, but we can't afford that. Oh, the point singularity projectors are 900,000. Let's put rotary pulse cannons underneath. How about that? Just for the moment. So far in your game, the Antigone have kept them at bay. They kind of have in this game, but there's a couple of Xenon fleets that will go straight through Antigone space and jump in straight away. M1 is missing something. Oh yeah, we're getting to it. That's here, right? We'll just pop on a second barrage there. And we have 2 barrage turrets underneath. They're your only small turrets. Or, well, medium turrets, excuse me. So this is very much an anti-capital ship by the look of it. I kind of want to change one of them. See the difference. Not that one, though. That
Requesting permission to dock.
Ooh, 1.2 million in repairs. And we'll sort all that out afterwards. We've got 1, 3, 6 minutes. And there's nothing else we need to do right now. Crew? Yeah, crew. Good shout. Oh, there's a scheduled upgrade. What are we waiting on? Great, I have to wait for stuff. That's fine.
Ukri.
Hello.
Not a bad little pickup, I suppose. Cap ships are missing some sort of quarters. Stations are missing bars. Except for special zones, and I would like to design my crew's uniforms. I don't think they'll ever get that into the crew, I'd say. Unless they give you like a selection of 4 or 5 or whatever. Of course, we are at the moon. But yeah, I can go over the ships again anyway. If people haven't seen them and they're just popping in. Again, the Frog Courier. Simple little ship. The Copus is basically the same thing, except you can put a mining turret on it there. God, they did away with the hoodie punks. Yeah. Got the Rapier Scout. Is a interesting design for a scout. The Terran Protector gets the Interceptor. Speed of 615. And then the Kukri, which is the main fighter that you start with, and then the heavy fighter for the Terran Protectorate is the Gladius. The Baldric transport. Simple enough, 2 turrets on the top, a shield generator on the bottom. Got the Bolo Corvette. Not Corvette, miner. Of course, in both gas and mineral. So you can once again smash the Terrans. Luck, buddy. The katana that we just were in. The Jian. 6 turrets and 1 forward-facing weapon. Hey, sure, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. And then the Fhiachs is the kind of more generic Corvette that we've been seeing. The Okinawa freighter, I do like the design. The Hokkaido large miners. Both gas and mineral. We can't even buy this though. Get 30 rep anyway. Alright, Anxiety. I'm actually probably going to finish up here for a little while and maybe come back in an hour or two. Need to get a few bits done. We'll go through these first. Of course, the Osaka is then the what I call the non-ATF destroyer. Have a good one, Anxiety. And then the Kiba is added in by VRO. Just to be a light carrier. Got the builder that everyone has. The Honshu Auxiliary. Their fleet tender. The Tokyo carrier. And the big boy. Yeah, scared. Now, what happened there? Current location of Terran Commander. Yeah, they're on their way. That's going to be interesting. That unknown object, we actually know what that is. Thank you. So they're going to fight their way through. Oh. I wonder if the split attacking here. Maybe we'll dip in and see how that goes.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Right, it's not upgraded yet anyway.
Okinawa. Sin.
You're flying? You shouldn't be flying. Do crew cost a lot? No, not really.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Sin better be docked. Saying. Our poor old Jared is going to get very cold very fast.
Terran shipyard. Docking aborted. Docking granted.
go. Guess we get to set that up again.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Okay, we didn't do anything with any of that. I changed you to that. And turrets, we kept you the same. Kept you the same. And at the back, we put in the starburst. Starburst. You're the same, and you are going to be rotary. Also, you. Yeah, we won't upgrade those shields yet. Put that in there as well, why not? Crew are about, there you go, they're 4.5 kg. Put in a bit of crew. We're at 1.3 million. Oh, the medium turrets. That should be everything there. We don't have enough for that. No, keep the all around. Ooh, even that is. Yeah, let's do that. Cool, and it's actually upgrading now. All right, cool. Guys, I'm gonna leave it there for now, and I might be back in a little while. Mess around with the sin. See how it goes. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Hope you're having a good weekend, and hopefully I'll catch you next time.